We play on the beach every day, and every year millions of tons of plastic gets dumped into the ocean, shows up on our beaches. So the least we can do is clean it up once in a while. And last week on Instagram, we saw Jeremy. He did a super awesome thing. He cleaned up the beach, filled up a bucket full of plastic in Brazil. So we're doing the same thing here in Hermosa Beach with our two Japanese friends, Koichi and Daisuke. Just to prove that we got some stuff. That's mine. I collected the most. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato. One of the pieces of plastic that I picked up was like this kind of good looking toothbrush. And Koichi comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, you find that toothbrush?" Him. It's mine!
That's it? This is all you got?
Yes. Oh, you missed some.
So we played against Jeremey Casebeer in college. He went to UCLA and we went to USC. In light of that, we are challenging the USC women's beach volleyball team and the UCLA women's beach volleyball team. It's easy, it's like 5 minutes, maybe, and you get a bunch of people on your team, so go and do it.
More than 8 million tons of plastic is dumped into our oceans every single year. In the year 2050, there will be as much plastic in our oceans as there are fish in weight. Do you guys get that? That's insane.
Americans use 500 million plastic straws a day.
500 million straws every single day. First of all, do you really need that straw? Like at your house, do you have a bundle of straws that you use for every glass of ice water that you make? Come on. No, you don't. You don't use it at home, so you don't need it at the restaurant or the bar. And the funny thing is, the longer your mustache is, the more you're actually gonna need a straw. See what I mean? So if Maddison and I can go no straw, cold turkey, you definitely can too. All we are asking is just one day after practice this week, you and your partner fill a bucket or a bag full of trash or plastic collected from your beach. Take a pic or film yourself doing so and tag us on Instagram or Twitter at the McKibbin Bros. And that's it. Boom, pow, done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You can use this as a reason to start that post-practice conditioning you promised yourself you were gonna start this year by running to every piece of plastic that you pick up. Then you can challenge your teammates, or even better, your opponents or your rivals across social media, and we can actually see if we can grow this thing and give back a little bit to the beach that we use every single day. Get creative with it, gamify it. We challenge you guys to see who can make the most clever, the most inspirational, or the most cinematic video of you guys cleaning up the beach. And if you don't live by the beach, take a picture or film yourself of that no straw life, taking an old-fashioned sip straight out of the cup of a Jamba Juice or an iced coffee, or even better, a vodka soda. The reality of the situation when it comes to plastic is we often use it once and then we toss it. Almost every piece of plastic ever made is still on this planet one way or another. Over 300 million tons of plastic was made last year, and only a fraction of that gets recycled. Not littering is simply not enough anymore. So, no more straws. Get a glass, bamboo, or stainless steel one. Easy, done. And remember when your parents told you to leave the place better than when you found it? I think we can apply that same mantra to the beach. Our office as professional beach volleyball players, a place that we happen to share with many other animals that all too often suffer because of our own laziness.
Oh, man.
Now, I know how these things work. These good causes often bloom and then fizzle out shortly after. I know I am more than guilty of just scrolling past a good cause and actually thinking, wow, that was a really good idea. And then going on with the rest of my life, thinking to myself, you know what, someone else will probably contribute to that cause and compensate for my lack of action. Why not, just one time, it actually be you this time to help contribute? And it doesn't have to be filling an entire bucket full of plastic or trash. It can just be the simple act of picking up 1 or 2 or 3 pieces of plastic and removing it from the beach. Or the next time you go and order a smoothie or a cocktail, drink it as Ron Swanson did for 10.5 hours on YouTube.